Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, let's talk about the confraternity war between Black Ass and Supreme Vikings confraternity in Anambra State. And in this video, we are going to be talking about the city of Oka, Ogidi, and Obosi, as a total of 5 people have been brought down around these cities between 24th to 31st of January 2023. So in this video, we are going to take a look at the people that were brought down, who they were, and the people that brought them down. So before I go into it, I quickly want to let you guys know that they have reached a peaceful agreement between Black Ass and Supreme Eye Confraternity in South Africa, including Vikings. And it is said that in the meeting, there was a representative of the Nigerian consulate and the leaders of all confraternities right there in South Africa was present, according to how it was explained. And they also set up a committee that will quickly look into matters before it escalates into a confraternity war in case there is a misunderstanding between members of any confraternity. So this is a positive step forward, and I am very glad that the Nigerian consulate decided to intervene because the killing was just too much. So this is a welcome development. So with that out of the way, let's dive into the video. So on the 24th of January 2023, an update came that a young man has been brought down in Oka. And after this update came, there was a graphics picture that was going viral on the internet. And the young man that was brought down was said to be a member of Vikings, and he was brought down by some young men that are Black Ass members. Now that particular young man is said to be very popular in that place he lives in. Now after this happened, on the 27th and 28th was the burial ceremony of this young man that you are currently seeing on your screen. So for those of you that has been following the story of what is going on in Anambra State, this young man is said to be by the name of Osisieke in Ogidi. When Vikings were doing the burial ceremony of this other young man by the name of Ike Boss, which was a very popular young man, you will expect that this young man by the name of Osisieke, you will expect him not to go and be walking anyhow up and down. And this is how he was brought down on the 14th of January. I explained this before. So on the 27th and 28th of January was Osisieke's burial ceremony, and I posted on my WhatsApp status for all Envy family members to see. I said that everyone should try to hide their head because Black Ass members will want to pull a hit. If not for anything, the reason they will want to pull a hit is because of the way this young man was brought down. And I think this should be a common knowledge for the people that are confraternity members, and basically for the people that grew up in the streets. So when I posted it, a lot of people were telling me that it is obvious that they are going to attempt to pull a hit, so there won't be anyone that is going to be walking anyhow up and down. So lo and behold, that 27th of January, a young man who is said to be a member of Vikings was seen by the Black Ass members that very night, and they brought him down. The very next day, another young man who is said to be a member of Vikings was also brought down. And after that young man was brought down, if you are in the Envy family, you will notice when we all were discussing if it is possible for rival confraternity members to use Otumopo to call out their members. And this is the reason I posted that topic. So after all this happened, the 31st of January, 2 young men were brought down. And after these 2 young men were brought down, the first update that came was that they were members of Vikings that were brought down by some Black Ass members. And another update came that the young men are Black Ass members that were brought down by Vikings members. So I tried to find out to see if I would be able to reach out to know the people that were brought down, and I later find out that it didn't even happen in the city of Oka. This happened in the city of Obosi. Now the young men that were brought down were revealed. Now this particular young man, out of the young men that were brought down, is said to be the vice chairman of Macob. For those that don't know what Macob is a set of young men that came together in the city of Obosi to fight cultism. However, the young man is also said to be a member of Vikings. So Vikings members have said that the reason they didn't know that it was their members that were brought down is because these young men don't practice Vikings anymore for a very long time. And one of the examples they gave is that this particular young man that you are seeing on your screen is the vice chairman of MACOB. And if you remember, MACOB and the Nigerian anti-cultism police were the one that went to bring down the number one man of Vikings right there in Obosi. So Vikings members are saying that if the young man is a practicing Vikings, he wouldn't have been part of the people that went to bring down the number one man of Vikings. And I tried to investigate more, and I noticed that the young man stopped practicing Vikings since 2014 when he lost his younger brother to a confraternity war, and the body of his younger brother was taken by the government, and the young man tried to retrieve the body. He couldn't, and he got angry, and since then he stopped practicing. And Vikings members didn't disturb him also because they knew that he was very angry about what happened. So the young man wasn't practicing anymore, and also this particular young man is said to have been a member of Vikings that don't practice anymore, and this is according to words on the street. So fast forward to yesterday, which was on the 2nd of February 2023. Some young men who are in the anti-cult department of the Nigerian police force were brought down in Obosi by some young men, which some people claim to be UGM. After the anti-cult police officers were brought down, their office were burnt. Some people say that this might be related, while others said that it is an isolated event. So I am not here to tell you guys if it is related or isolated event. What I do is just to bring you guys what is going on and also the words on the streets, so you can put it together by yourself and then formulate your own judgment. I know a lot of people are going to have different judgments about what is going on, but this is exactly what has been happening in Anambra State, in these 3 cities that I named before I started making this video. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.